guys, it's Way here, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 squad builders. Today, I'm going to bring you guys the best 10k team on FIFA 17, in my opinion. For those of you who don't know how this series works, I build 5 different teams for a certain budget, so in this case, 10,000 coins, and the best team, I then do a video on. This team here, really good team in the 4-3-2-1 formation. It's a full rare gold team for just under 10,000 coins, which is very good. And all the players in this team are really good, and you'll be able to get this team for maybe like 7 or 8k in a couple of weeks due to falling player prices. So I definitely recommend you guys trying it out. It's in the 4-3-2-1 formation, which is probably my favourite formation this year. I would say that it's a very good formation if you want to play short passing. If you like counter-attacking as well, it's really good, and it's a great formation just for pretty much any play style you want. You can really adjust the custom tactics and player instructions to suit how you want to play, and yeah, it's a great team. So without further ado, let's start in the goalkeeper position with a gold goalkeeper right here who does play in the Serie A, and that's going to be Morante. Now, there are a whole load of different Italian goalkeepers this year in the Serie A that you could use. Morante, in my opinion, is one of the best. He's got 84 handling, which is great. He's so rarely spill the shots, which is really annoying with some goalkeepers because they do let in a lot of rebounds. In the left back position, we've got MASUAKU right here. Such a nice well-rounded card. He's so cheap as well, under 1,000 coins for a player with 84 pace and over 70 in every stat. He's got good long shots, good passing, just an all-round very good card. Next in, we're going to be going with a French centre-back playing for Lyon. He's been pretty OP on the past few FIFAs, and that is Yanga Mbiwa. He's got good pace, good defending, good physical. He's quite tall. He's got medium-high work rates as well, which is perfect. And also, anchor chemistry cell is going to improve his pace, defending, and physical even more, making him an even better defender right there. Next to him, we're going to be going with a Serie A defender who I've previously used on the channel in another squad builder, and that is Tonelli. Absolute beast. He's got really good pace, great defending, good physical. He's tall. He's got low-high work rates. Would definitely recommend you guys trying him out. In the right back position, we're going to be going with Highsebs right here. Really good card. Would definitely recommend him. Again, I've used him on this game in another squad builder. He's got really good stats when it comes to both defending and also attacking. 82 pace. He's got good defending, good physical as well, decent dribbling, and actually has really good passing. He has only got 66 passing. I think his long passing is the stat that lets that down though, because he does actually have really good short passing in game, and yeah, he's also pretty good at crossing the ball into the box. Moving into the midfield, we're going to be starting off with a very well-rounded card right here. Playing for Porto is going to be Andre. Over 70 in every single stat. He's great defensively, great going forwards, and yeah, would just definitely recommend him. He's just a really good, well-rounded card. And in the midfield, I generally like having a defensive midfielder, an attacking midfielder, and kind of a well-rounded box-to-box midfielder. And Andre is definitely a great box-to-box midfielder in this team. Next to him, we're actually going to be going with an attacking midfielder, but I couldn't be bothered to convert him down because he still gets full chemistry anyway. And that's going to be Quintero. Really nice card. Would definitely recommend trying him out. He was really OP back on, I think, FIFA 14 when he got hyperlinked to Jackson Martinez, and he's back to his best. On FIFA 17, he's got such good stats. He's got really good pace, good shooting, actually got great free kicks in game, and good long shots as well. And also, he has got pretty good passing and great dribbling, as well as 4-star skill moves. Would definitely recommend him as an attacking midfielder in this team. And to complete the midfield, we're going to be going with a player who is untradeable. Whereabouts is he? Here he is. It is going to be Tolisso. Such a good card. He's got over 70 in every single stat. 80 physical as well. Good defending. And yeah, he's just a great player going forwards and defensively. He's got really good long shots. He is strong. He's good defensively. He is the defensive midfielder in the team. I did say him to stay back whilst attacking. And yeah, he's just such a good player defensively. He's strong. He's tall. He wins all the headers. He pushes people off the ball. Makes a lot of good tackles. And then when he gets the ball back, he can create some chances for your team getting forwards. And as I said, really good long shots. Would definitely recommend trying shooting from range with him. In the left forward position, we're going to be going with a left winger. And this is someone who I think had a silver card last year and then had a nice upgrade. And it is Izquierdo. Now, you will probably never use this guy. Same with the striker, simply because they play in a really random league. They play in the Pro League in Belgium, so no one really uses them. But Izquierdo has got some great stats. 4-star skill moves, 93 pace, 70 shooting as well, 81 dribbling. Really good player. He's great at just running down the wing, dribbling into the penalty area, and he can shoot very effectively there. 70 shooting is not too bad at all. And for such a cheap player, who hardly any of you will have probably used, would definitely recommend him. He's a real kind of hidden gem player who you very rarely come up against on Ultimate Team. In the right forward position, we're going to be going with a right winger, and that's going to be, whereabouts is he? Peasy right here. You can also use the 92 pace player who also does play in the Liga NOS. I've forgotten his name, but there is a 92 pace winger from Portugal. You can use it if you want, but PZ, in my opinion, is a much better player. He doesn't have the pace of some of the other options you have. He has got 81, which is still really, really good, but he definitely makes up for that with his great shooting, passing, and dribbling stats. He's got 4-star skill moves, 80 passing, which is really, really good for any player in general, but especially for a winger. That's pretty rare. And that means he can play some great threaded through balls through the middle and put your strikers through on goal, which is very, very effective. Also got really good shooting in and outside the penalty area. Very, very clinical player. And as I said, the pace is not too bad. 81 is always good. And he also does have pretty good dribbling, can cut inside and shoot using Berber spins, McGee spins, and things like that. And to complete the team, we're going to be going with a very, very pacey striker. And his name is Diaby, if I can find him. Whereabouts is he? Diaby, 75 rated, and again, he's a real kind of hidden gem that no one would have really used, I don't think, because he plays, again, in the Pro League, and he is from Mali right there, so very, very random nation when it comes to FIFA. There are very few decent players from that country, but he's got a great card, 91 pace, 74 shooting, 72 dribbling. He's a really clinical player, 74 shooting is not too bad at all, and in the penalty area, he does finish most opportunities off. He's got pretty good dribbling and great pace. He's so hard to get off the ball once he starts sprinting. Very, very quick player. And this strike force is just so good on the counter because you've got the passing ability of PC, who also has pretty good pace and dribbling. So he can play some great through balls through to put your striker and your left forward, who almost acts as a striker as well. Like with that pace, and I set him to cut inside and get him behind, he almost acts as a second striker, which is very, very effective. And just the sheer pace of Diaby and Izquierdo is so hard to deal with, especially on the counter-attack. You just have to play a ball over the top with someone like PZ, Andre, maybe Quintero, and hardly anyone on this game is going to catch up with them because they're just so much quicker than 95% of defenders on this game that once they do get a ball over the top, they can just run onto it. A lot of the times you do get through on goal, it's going to be like a 2-on-1 with Izquierdo and Diaby getting through on goal, so you can just do a simple cutback and you're going to score 100% of the time if you do that. So very, very easy to score goals with this team because of the pace you've got up front, because of the good passing in the midfield. You've got a good defensive midfielder in TOLISSO, a well-rounded midfielder in Andre, and the defense is also very, very solid. So it's a great team. The custom tactics I used were stay back, was stacking on TOLISSO and also on the fullbacks, and then I did set Diaby to stay central and get him behind, and I set my left and right forward to cut inside and also get him behind. So it worked very, very well. So without further ado, let's go on into a game with this team, show you guys just how good it is on FIFA 17. So my opponent's team looks pretty good. Like, he's got some decent players there. He's got quite a few players off chemistry though. Bakumbu though is a very, very good player on this game, so he could do some work against us, but hopefully we're going to be able to get the win. So let's go on into the game. Instantly we've won the ball back right there with some good pressing, and now we can get the passing going. And we've already got Diaby running at the defence, and this is what I'm talking about, the pace. Look at that pace, and now we've got TOLISSO through on goal, who can cross that in. I've got a free header, and somehow that's being claimed by the defender, or by the goalkeeper rather. That was a great opportunity, but that just goes to show, I mean, from the start, great bit of play getting the ball back, I think, from Diaby, and then we managed to instantly just create a chance due to the pace, and it's the same right here. Look at that pace. That I can use to just get him behind. I'm always pressing, making it really tough for my opponent. And that's just because of the pace right here. Makes it very, very tough for my opponent. So I do see us getting a goal quite soon. And look at the amount of opportunities we're having as we play the ball through. Quintero with the shot. And it is saved by Keylor Navas in goal. Oh, he's given the ball straight to me. Not very good play from my opponent. We hit it with PZ. Oh my god, what a goal by PZ, guys. Look at that. Absolute banger into the top corner from the right forward in this team. I mean, you can't be giving the ball away when you've got a strike force this good. They're going to normally get the goal probably 90% of the time you pass the ball out from the back and give it straight to me. With such a good strike force, it's so hard to not score because you have so many good opportunities around you to pass the ball because of the good pace of the strikers and attacking players. And look at that, absolute banger from PZ. Didn't even need to run, just was standing still pretty much, had the ball in front of him. Hit it into the back of the net, top corner. What a goal. And we're already 1-0 up just 10 minutes into this game. Good. Diaby on the ball. He can play that in to TOLISSO. TOLISSO, nice bit of dribbling. He can swing the cross in on the back post. We've got PZ, and he wins the header, but it's saved by the keeper. It's a great tackle from Hysaj, not for the first time in this game. He's been really, really good, Hysaj. Some good play from our opponent. First real attack of the game. He's cut inside with a Berber spin. We've got a great tackle in there with Tonelli, I think. What a challenge Very, very vital tackle, and now we can counter from this. Get some good passing going. We can play that through. Gets intercepted though. Great tackle there. What an unbelievable tackle from Tonelli. That's not the first time he's done that in this game. I think that was either Tonelli or Highsage. Both of them have just made so many good tackles this game. And yeah, that was a great challenge. If he'd have put 1 foot wrong there, that would have been a penalty. But got the challenge in yet again. What an absolute beast at the back. And that's going to be the half-time whistle. We had a counter-attack, but it's all good. Some great defending all around from my team. Stopped my opponent really having that many shots. And obviously we did get that goal with Peasy. Had a couple of other decent opportunities. The match stats right now are looking relatively even. I mean, my opponent's had 2 more shots. The same amount on target though, and he's had slightly more possession. But I think the main reason this game is still, that I'm still in the lead really, is because of how good Tonelli, Highsage, Yanga Mbiwa and Masuaku has been. Because it's so hard for my opponent to get any good opportunities with shots on goal. He's had some good opportunities, but pretty much all of them have been blocked and defended by my team. So very, very good defensively, and we've managed to get a nice goal as well with PZ. So let's go on into the second half. Hopefully we can put some more past him. Hopefully we can get a few more goals. Here we go, kicking it off. Can we get a goal straight from kickoff? Here we go. This team's really good at just passing, keeping the ball. Because you've got a well-rounded midfield, they can hold the ball up. They've got strength. They're not just like good passers. And now, there we go. We can play that through to Andre. And there we go, that's what I'm talking about, the strength. He's really well-rounded, he can hold the ball up, and then we can play the ball back to Quintero, who can play that into Diaby. Diaby can hold that up, then he goes for the finesse shot, and there we go. First attempt of the second half, and it's in my favour. Got Inaki Williams running straight at the defence, and Inaki Williams is such a good player on this game. But that is a brilliant tackle from Yanga Mbiwa. I mean, that type of tackle you'd expect from someone like Maldini, not from someone like Yanga Mbiwa. That was a brilliant tackle. And now we've got a good counter-attack opportunity on right here. Can we get through? No, we can't. Just don't have the pace, and got out-muscled right there. And now my opponent has got a decent opportunity to potentially get a goal. He is dribbling forwards again. Crosses it in, and we win that header. Yet again, this defence has just been so solid so far. And that gives us a nice opportunity to counter. Here we go. Play it out from the back. I've given it straight away. Given it straight to my opponent. That is awful play, and he's hit that. And that is entirely my fault. That's just terrible play from me. I gave it straight to Inaki Williams right there. And yeah, we just had a goal kick, and from a goal kick, we're now drawing this game. That's entirely my fault. Bukumbu out wide, but that's a great tackle yet again. Masuaku, just all of this defence are playing so well so far. Let's play it through, intercepted though by Highsage, and now we can counter from this. It's lagging quite a lot. We have got a good opportunity. We've got quite a few players forward. We've got Diaby on the ball. Diaby plays that through, and that's Tolisso. Yet again, he's fouled. I'm getting fouled every single good opportunity I have going forward, especially on the counter, which is really annoying. We have got the ball there. That's a great back heel, and that's Izquierdo on the ball, and Izquierdo rolls it into the back of the net. Really nice finish. A late goal as well. 87th minute. It was a good back heel through from Diaby, I believe. He held the ball up from a pass from Tolisso, and there we go. Nice driven finish into the bottom corner by Izquierdo, the left forward. And at last we managed to get the goal, which we deserve really, because every time I have a counter, he just fouls me, which is really annoying. And that time he fouled me, and we played it short, and we put it into the back of the net. Really nice, composed finish. And there we go, 2-1 up in the lead, 87 minutes into this game. Great tackle from Andre, really helping out on the defence. And look at this opportunity right here to get forwards. Peasy on the ball. Peasy on the ball. He's still going. Can he get another goal? Look at that play from Peasy. Swings it into the middle. Back post header. How have I missed that? I don't know why I went for a volley. Should have just headed that in. But off the post. Great bit of play from Peasy though. And we've got the ball back with Yanga and B, and great tackle right there. And now we've got Diaby on the ball. Gets past one, but there we go. That's the full-time whistle. And we do go on to win this game 2-1. Deserved win in my opinion. Because defensively, this is probably one of the best games I've played on FIFA 17. I played really well defensively. The team definitely helped out with that. I mean, great play all round from the defence. Made some great tackles. And pretty much every time we got forwards, we managed to create some chances. And we got fouled a lot whenever I went for a counter-attack, which was really annoying. Could have potentially got more goals if I had managed to get through, obviously, without getting fouled. But there we go. We got an 88th minute goal with Izquierdo. We got a really nice long shot goal from Peasy as well. And my opponent did end up getting one goal back with Inaki Williams. So let's go and see the match stats and see how the teams do compare. Before I show you guys the match stats, let's just see quickly the player ratings. As you can see, all round very, very nice stats. I don't know why Izquierdo is playing up front according to this. He was playing as a left forward, which is a bit weird. But there we go, 9.2 for PZ, 8.7 for Izquierdo, and then 9 out of 10 for Diaby. We got a goal with Izquierdo and PZ. The assists, 2 from Diaby, so really good bit of play from him, getting the 2 assists right there. And if we look at tackles won, look at that, 6 out of 7 for Hysaj. Everyone is putting in tackles. Every single player in the team other than the goalkeeper made a tackle right there. TOLISSO made a lot of tackles as well, Tonelli, and we also managed to get 5 saves with Morante. Look at the dribbles right there as well. PZ completed a lot of dribbles, and the passing, very, very good, accurate passing. Izquierdo completed 19 out of 19 passes, which is not bad at all. So let's go and see the match stats, see how the teams do compare. We managed to get 400 coins from that win, and there we go. My opponent had more shots, but we had more possession, more shots on target. He ended up going more for long shots in the second half because my team defensively was very, very hard to get past. But yeah, it was quite an even game, and we did end up getting the win in the end. Very, very pleased with that, and I would definitely recommend this team if you like counter-attacking. It's a perfect team because you've got so much pace going forwards, and you also have a really, really good defense. So, I mean, if you've got a great defense on this game and you go like defensive or ultra defensive, or if you're playing against a very, very good opponent, go park the bus. Don't go park the bus like every game, it's just boring. But if you come against someone much better than you and you go park the bus, this team's so good defensively, you can still hold out and not concede too many goals, and then just hit them on the counter with a huge amount of pace you have up front and get some good opportunities. So it's a great team to use in FUT Champions if you're an average player like myself. I definitely recommend it. It's a really good cheap team. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.